Hi everyone, today we're visiting a place that feels like Christmas all year round, Bronner's Christmas Wonderland. Whether you celebrate Christmas or just enjoy pretty lights, this place is absolutely magical. As we explore, you'll learn useful English vocabulary in context. That means you'll hear and see words used in real-life situations, which helps you remember them better. It's only July, so we're still a long ways off from both Christmas and Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. So let's go inside and see what holiday magic awaits. Look who it is right when we walk in. Santa Claus himself. He's riding a big sleigh pulled by 2 reindeer. The whole display is lit up with thousands of Christmas lights. It feels like Christmas already, and it's still 5 months away. And of course, he's brought a lot of presents. We can also say gifts. I hope you're on his nice list. Everywhere you look, Christmas trees. Some of these have lights, and some don't. These aren't real trees. They're artificial, which means they're made by people, not grown in nature. Artificial Christmas trees are popular because you can use them year after year. This one here is huge. It's much bigger than the one I set up every year in my living room. This whole wall is covered in wreaths. People hang wreaths on their doors during the holidays to welcome guests and celebrate the season. The circular shape of the wreath represents God, with no beginning and no end. Look at all this tinsel. It's a shiny, rope-like decoration that people hang on Christmas trees or around their homes. It used to be made of thin strips of real silver, and only wealthy families decorated with it. Now it's made of plastic and aluminum, much cheaper. These are ornaments. Ornaments are small decorations people hang on Christmas trees. Ornaments come in all shapes and sizes. Decorating a tree with ornaments is a special holiday tradition for many families. There are all sorts of different ornaments available here in this store. There's really something for everyone. This is a farm-themed Christmas tree. That means all the ornaments are connected to the same idea or topic. In this case, farming. We use the adjective themed to say something is decorated or designed around one main idea. So you could have a beach-themed tree, a sports-themed tree, or even a candy-themed tree. It's really a fun way to make your decorations unique. Hello there, polar bear. Shouldn't you be way up north? What are you doing this far south? Look at this, an ornament in the shape of Florida. It might seem like a strange choice for a Christmas tree, but not if you're from Michigan. Florida is a really popular winter destination, or place to go, for Michiganders. That's what people from Michigan are called. When the weather gets cold and snowy up north, many people head south to Florida to escape or get away from the cold weather. So for a lot of Michigan families, Florida is a big part of their holiday season. Surf's up, so sometimes Santa doesn't ride a sleigh. Sometimes, according to this ornament, he delivers gifts from his surfboard. Cowabunga, dude! Over here, we have some ceramic ornaments. Ceramic is a type of material made from clay that is shaped and then baked at a very high temperature. This makes it hard and strong, kind of like pottery or the dishes you probably use at home. Because they're fragile, people usually handle ceramic ornaments carefully so they don't break. I've accidentally broken more than enough ornaments in my house, so I think I'll pass on these ones. So over in this section, we have some cat-themed ornaments. Perfect for you cat lovers out there. And if you're more of a dog person, well, they've got those too. Right over here, we have a section of dog-themed ornaments. I haven't had a pet in my home since our pet beetle died. I don't think they have any beetle-themed ornaments here. Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's a bunch of gigantic snowflakes. You probably remember these from the movie Frozen. But don't call someone a snowflake. It's very mean. It's used to describe someone who is too sensitive or easily offended. Check out these stars here. They go on the top of a Christmas tree. These ones light up. The star goes on the tree last, and it traditionally represents the Star of Bethlehem, which according to Christian tradition, guided the wise men to baby Jesus. Now, as we look up, check out this ginormous snowman. A snowman is a figure made of snow, usually with a carrot nose, coal eyes, and a scarf to keep warm. Right next to our handsome snowman is a candy cane, a sweet treat shaped like a cane, usually with red and white stripes, but sometimes green stripes. Candy canes are popular during Christmas, both as decorations for Christmas trees and tasty treats. On these shelves, there are a bunch of figurines. A figurine is a small model or statue of a person, animal, or character. Let's see here, we've got a lot of Snoopy, Disney, and Winnie the Pooh figurines. Figurines are often made of plastic, ceramic, or glass, and people like to collect them and use them as decorations. Which one is your favorite? This is a snow globe. Let's shake it. Inside, when you shake it, it looks like it's snowing. This snow globe here has a cute little Santa inside. Up here's an angel. An angel is a heavenly figure, often shown with wings. Angels are popular Christmas decorations and are sometimes placed at the top of the tree instead of a star. These ornaments show a nativity scene, also called a manger scene. A nativity scene tells the story of the birth of Jesus, with figures like Mary, Joseph, baby Jesus, animals, and sometimes angels or the wise men. Nativity scenes are a traditional part of Christmas for many people around the world. Look at these fun s'mores ornaments. A s'more is a sweet treat made of roasted marshmallow and chocolate, sandwiched between 2 graham crackers. The name comes from s'more, because they're so tasty, people always want more. S'mores are a classic part of camping in the US. They're usually made over a campfire, making them a fun snack while enjoying the outdoors. These are Advent calendars. They count down the days to Christmas, starting on December 1st. Each day you open a little door to find a treat, picture, or small surprise. When my kids were little, we'd often buy Advent calendars filled with either chocolate or Legos. This shelf is full of Christmas cards. People send them to friends and family to share holiday wishes. They come in boxes because some families like to send one to everyone they know every holiday season. On this shelf we have some nutcrackers, wooden figures that were originally used to crack open nuts. Today they're mostly decorative, especially during the holidays. Nutcrackers are often dressed like soldiers or kings, and they've become a classic Christmas symbol, especially because of the famous ballet, The Nutcracker. These here are Christmas stockings. People hang them up and fill them with small gifts. So here's what we'll be purchasing. My son chose these gummy bear ornaments, and I chose a couple small sets of mini ornaments because our tree is pretty small. So before we get into our review, let's head over to downtown Frankenmuth and grab a bite to eat. So we drove a little closer to downtown, and here's a famous covered wooden bridge. Although this was built in 1980, it looks like something from the 19th century and feels like stepping back in time. This bridge crosses the Cass River. Down on the river is the famous Bavarian Bell, a charming paddle wheel riverboat that gives tours along the river. Frankenmuth was originally settled by Lutheran immigrants from Bavaria in the middle of the 1800s. So they've got a lot of Bavarian-style buildings, like this one. In addition to getting a tour on the Bavarian Bell, you can also ride in a horse-drawn carriage. Horse-drawn means something is pulled or moved by horses. So a horse-drawn carriage is a carriage pulled by horses. So while we're in Frankenmuth, it is absolutely necessary to get a chicken dinner from Zender's. Zender's famous chicken dinner is a must-try here in Frankenmuth. It's a hearty meal featuring crispy fried chicken served with classic sides like mashed potatoes, gravy, and dressing. This has been a local favorite for decades and is perfect for anyone wanting a delicious, comforting meal with a taste of tradition. Now let's see what we remember. First, who is this jolly man? That's right, he's Santa Claus. Next, what does he ride in? Great, it's a sleigh. And next, what kind of animal pulls the sleigh? That's right, reindeer pull the sleigh. And next, what are these called? That's right, they're Christmas lights. What do we call these things that we give to people on a special occasion? Yeah, we can call them presents or gifts. And now, what is this called? That's right, it's a Christmas tree. And now, what adjective means made by people, not made by nature? That's right, artificial. And next, what's this round thing people put on their doors during Christmas time? Great, that's right, it's a wreath. And now, what is this shiny stuff called? Good job, it's tinsel. And next, what is this thing we put on a Christmas tree called? That's right, it's an ornament. And next, what adjective do we use to say that something is related to a certain topic or a subject? That's right, we use the adjective themed. And now, what do we call a place that we go? That's right, we call it our destination. Next, what do we call something that's made from clay that is baked at a very high temperature? Great, it's ceramic. And next, what is this thing that falls from the sky during a cold day called? Good job, it's a snowflake. And next, what is this thing we often put at the top of a Christmas tree called? Great, it's a star. And next, what is this fellow called? That's right, he's a snowman. And next, what is this tasty treat called? Good job, it's a candy cane. And next, what do we call these small models? That's right, they're figurines. And next, what's this thing we can shake and make it look like it's snowing? That's right, it's a snow globe. And next here, what is this heavenly figure called? That's right, it's an angel. And next, what do we call this? Good, we can call it a nativity scene or a manger scene. And next, what is this delicious treat we can make while camping? Great job, it's a s'more. And next, what do we use to count down the days until Christmas? Good job, we can use an advent calendar. And next, what do people like to send around Christmas time? That's right, they send Christmas cards. And next, what are these figures called? That's right, they're nutcrackers. And next, what do people hang and put small gifts inside? Good job, they're stockings. And finally, what is this called? That's right, it's a horse-drawn carriage. Let me know in the comments how many you got right, and if you found this video helpful, hit those outstanding like and subscribe buttons. See you in the future!